Video 37, Part B, Simplifying Radicals. Let's continue with perfect cubes, as we saw perfect squares in the last one. 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27, 4 cubed is 64. You can create the list. You don't have to memorize it. Well, the first perfect cube, 8 divides into 24 3 times. So you're left with cube root of 8 times cube root of 3 gives you 2 cube roots of 3. Cube root of 500, well, 125 times 4 is 500, so therefore cube root of 125 is 5. And then you have cube roots of 4, so 5 cube roots of 4. It's that easy. All right, square root of a squared. Well, hopefully you guys understand that this is a square root. The invisible 2 is not usually written. So square root of a squared is a. Square root of a to the 10th is a to the 5th. The pattern is what? What's the pattern? Divide by 2. 14 divided by the 2 here is 7. 10 divided by the 2 there is 5. That's going to come in handy in the next example. And then cube root, what are you going to do? Divide by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Alright, so therefore, when we have a square root question where we have 32 and then we have variables in there, we're going to take the 32, break it into 16 times 2. Why? Because 16 is a perfect square. Now w squared is already a perfect square. X to the 7th, we're going to change that to x to the 6th times another x. Therefore, when you do square root of x squared, you're going to get x cubed. See how that works? So here are the perfect squares, and you're left with a 2, an x, and a y. That's why you have 2x, y inside, and you just do the square root of each one of those on the outside. Same thing here, 54 is 27 times 2. Here's your perfect cubes, 27, a to the 12th, b to the 6th, c to the 24th. Why? Because 12, 6, and 24 all divide by 3. Okay, so you get 3, a to the 4th, b squared because of those. Then what are you left with? You're left with a 2, you're left with a b squared, you're left with a c. That's why that's inside the square cubic root. Any questions or concerns, please do send me an email, and of course, good times.